Okay, so welcome back to my YouTube tutorials. Today too, I'm going to take you through indices. Okay, I have two of these questions and I'm going to teach you how to go about it. So the question one says, find the value of x in the equation 4 exponent x minus 5 in parentheses 2 exponent x plus 4 equal to 0. Okay, so this is an indices question which we are to solve for the value for what x. And then the question 2 also says that solve 3 exponent 2x plus 1 minus 28 in parentheses 3 exponent x minus 1 close parentheses plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, so this is what an indices question. So we have here solution. We have solution. So now we have the first question which says 4 exponent x minus 5 in parentheses 2 exponent x close parentheses plus 4 equal to 0. So here our focus here is to make this the same as what is inside this parenthesis. So here 4 exponent x can also be written as 2 exponent 2x, minus 5 in parenthesis 2 exponent x plus 4 equal to 0. So having done this, we now have this to be something like this, to be the same. So here we can let or clearly here we can also really put this one in the form of 2 exponent x raised to the power 2 minus 5 in parentheses 2 exponent x close parenthesis plus 4 equal to 0. So here we can let y equal to 2 exponent x. So having done this, we can easily do the substitution. So doing the substitution, we will have y exponent 2 minus 5y plus 4 equal to 0. So clearly this equation now tends towards quadratic equation. So this is a typical quadratic equation. So our focus here is to determine what the zeros for this particular question. So we have to look for two factors. Yes, the coefficient of y squared here is 1. So if you multiply it by the constant 4 here, we are going to get 4. So we look for two factors that when we multiply the two factors, we'll be getting 4. And then when you add them, you should be getting what? 5y. Yes. So what are the two factors in this case? Yes. So the two factors are -1 and -4. These are going to be the two factors because for -1 times -4 will give us +4, and when we add this we should be getting -5. So we have here y exponent 2 minus y minus 4y plus 4 equal to 0. Yes. So this is what we have. So here we can put these terms in brackets. So now factorization comes in. We factor y out. We have y minus 1. Then here too we factor 4 out. So by factoring negative 4 out, we have negative 4 in parentheses y minus 1 equated to the 0. Okay. So here the two terms here are the same. So we pick one, then we add the what? The coefficient outside the bracket. We have y minus 4, then y minus 1 equal to 0. So how do we find the zeros? We pick each term here, then we equate it to 0 to find y. So y minus 4 must be equal to what? 0. And also y minus 1 must also be equal to 0. So in finding the zeros, we have y to be equal to 4, and then y to also be equal to what? Positive 1. Okay, but we know that y is equal to 2 exponent x. Okay, so we can do substitution here. So if you consider y to be equal to 4, we'll have 4 equal to 2 exponent x. Okay, we have 4 equal to 2 exponent x. So we must rewrite this 4, okay, in the form as 2 exponent 2 equal to what? 2 exponent x. So now clearly the bases here are the same. Okay, so we just need to equate the exponent by the law of indices. So equating the exponent, we'll have x equal to 2 as the first answer. Okay, then we consider the second part. Consider the second part where y is equal to 1. Okay, where y is equal to 1. So here we'll have 1 equal to 2 exponent x. Okay, so here we know 1 here can also be written as 2 exponent 0. I know 2 exponent 0 is 1. So any number exponent 0 is 1. So we have 2 exponent 0 equal to what? 2 exponent x. So by the law of indices, when the bases are the same, we equate the exponent. So clearly we have here x to be equal to what? 0. So these are the two possible answers to this particular question here. This one. Okay, to this particular question, the possible answers for x are 2 and 0. So therefore the truth set equal to x is such that x equal to 0 or 2. Yes, as required. Then let's approach the second question, which says, that is question 2. Question 2 says solve 3 exponent 2x plus 1 minus 28 in parentheses 3 exponent x minus 1. Okay, close parenthesis plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, having equated this to 0, okay, is the same scenario here. Okay, so here we can redistribute this as 3 exponent 2x multiplying with 3 exponent 1 minus 28 3 exponent x multiplying with 3 exponent -1, okay, plus 1 here equal to 0. So now we can rewrite this as 3 exponent x in parentheses exponent 2 multiplying with 3 exponent 1, okay, minus 28 3 exponent x multiplying with 1 over 3, okay, plus 1 equal to 0. So here we can see that these are equal, okay, so we can let a variable c equal to what? 3 exponent x. So we can easily do substitution. So doing substitution here, we are going to get a squared multiplying with 3 exponent 1 minus 28, okay, multiplying with a over 3, okay, a over 3 plus 1 equals to 0. So here we'll get here as 3a exponent 2 minus 3 exponent 2 minus 28 a over 3 plus 1 equal to 0. Having gotten that, okay, now 3a squared minus, okay, 28a divided by 3 plus 1 equals 0. Now we realize that our LCM here is 3. Okay, our LCM here is 3. So we multiply through by 3. We have 3 times 3e exponent 2 minus 3 times 28a over 3 plus 1 times 3 equal to 0. Okay, so here 3 times 3 will give us 9a squared. Then this will go away. We have 28a plus 3 equals 0. So now this is also quadratic equation. Okay, so to factorize this, we are going to get a, sorry, 9a squared minus a minus 27a plus 3 equals 0. So by grouping, we have this. So here we can factor e out because a is common here. So we have a outside the parentheses. We have 9a minus 1. Then here too we factor out 3. Okay, so factoring minus 3 out, we're going to get what is inside the parentheses as 9a minus 1 equal to what? 0. So now we put these terms together, we have 9a minus 1 all equals 0. So now here we are going to pick these terms and equate them to what? 0, so that we can determine the value for e. Okay, so here you're going to have a minus 3, okay, e minus 3 equals 0. Then here 9e minus 1 equals 0. So making a the subject, we realize a is equal to 3. Then here to 9a equals to 1. Divide both sides by 9. Divide both sides by 9. So we have a to be equal to 1 over 9. So we have these two answers for A, okay? But you realize that from the beginning, we say A is equal to 3 exponent x. So we just need to substitute it back. So considering A to be equal to 3, we have 3 equal to 3 exponent x. Now, this 3 equal to 3 exponent x is already raised to the power 1, but because it is positive, we don't usually put the 1 there. Okay, so now the bases are the same. We can equate the exponent. So simply, we are getting the value for x here to be what? 1. Now, let's consider the other aspect where a is equal to 1 over 9. So by doing the substitution, we're going to have 1 over 9 equal to 3 exponent x. So here we can rewrite 1 over 9 as 9 exponent negative 1 equal to 3 exponent x. Okay, so here this 9 is a perfect square, so it can also be written in another form of 3 exponent 2 multiplied with negative 1 equal to 3 exponent x. So here we have 3 exponent negative 2 equal to 3 exponent x. So now the bases are the same. By the law of indices, when the bases are the same, we equate the exponents. So we have negative 2 equal to x. So these are the two possible values of what? X in this particular question. So therefore, x equal to, okay, x equal to the first answer for x is 1, which is this. And then the second value for x is negative 2. So x is equal to positive 1 and negative 2. So in truth set, you are going to have this as s is such that s equal to 1 and negative 2. Okay, so s is equal to 1 or negative 2. So thank you for watching this video. Continue to like it, subscribe, and then share it with your colleagues. Okay, and do not forget to hit on the notification bell so whenever I updated my video, you easily get the prompt. Thank you once again. Goodbye.